welcome back to EVE Online everyone, it's level 4 time again, hooray! Don't worry, we will eventually run out of them, there are after all only so many. This one is gone Berserk. I'm pretty sure I filmed a level 3 version of this, perhaps in a Harbinger way back in the day, but this is the level 4 version. It's very much the same, single pocket, you warp in and you just shoot lots of little groups. And each of these groups is its own trigger to the next little group.
Warp drive active.
This equilibrium of mankind, they're kind of weird, hybrid, kind of Minmatar, Amar fanatics. Really strange people.
Warp drive active.
They fly Amar ships, they fire a mix of missiles and lasers, and they're weakest to kinetic, which is really strange, but that's how it is. This mission is an absolute turkey shoot. You just don't move unless you have to for tanking purposes, and you just shoot everything as it approaches, and every single ship in the mission drops at least some kind of loot, which is always nice.
Warp drive active.
Then there's no warp to location button up here, which is an error. But that does mean that you can pick your range from the right click menu. Not that we'll be concerned about that. You warp in pretty much at about 60 or 70 kilometers away from them. So this will be a kinetic cruise missile and Warden sentry drone mission. We will be destroying each group in turn and then ignoring the other two. You start off with 3 groups. Because you don't want to hit all the triggers, because you will get swarmed. If you can get your target management right, then this mission is absolutely simple. Now strangely, the cruisers are actually the triggers for the next wave. So what we want to do is kill all the battleships first. And then this cruiser. I have already run this mission without recording it for some reason, because I've got all their stats here. See, they do a mix of kinetic and thermal, which is really weird considering they're Amarian hulls, and they're weakest to kinetic, which also is very weird. 100% kinetic damage, weakest to kinetic, kin therm, kin therm. So they're a really strange faction. This is like the only mission they have, but as you know, it comes in level 3 and level 2 variations. I'd quite like to see them become a fairly fledged faction. I think they're quite interesting. Okay, so now the battleships are dead. The plan is kill this cruiser and then what spawns in to replace him. Ignore the other 2 original cruisers. See, this is the problem, the drones. If we had higher skills, the drones may have killed one of them in a couple of volleys and triggered another spawn. Which is something you don't want. You see how quickly they're going down. I'm not even sure I'm bothering to fire missiles at them. They'll be dead by the time the missiles get there. Down he goes, and now it's a 1 battleship. They can just spawn all over the place. Damn it. See, the drones hit a trigger and killed it before I could stop them. That is quite annoying. Now we have 3 cruisers to ignore instead of just 2. It's not the end of the world, but it is quite annoying. Especially if the drones are going to shoot at another one of the original cruisers next, which they probably will because they're idiots. So I might just recall the drones until I've got the next lot targeted. That's probably what I'm going to do. Recall the drones, target the next lot, put the drones back out. Shoot only what I want you to shoot, please. Can't remember if it's the Hydra or the Ogre that spawns the next spawn. You shouldn't have to move, the tank should hold. Probably famous last words. It's up to 54% kinetic and 6% thermal. What does that give us? 71% and 48. Alright. I did actually run the blockade earlier today, and the EM resist, because we got the Sancha version, and the EM resist went right up to 83%, which was nice. Only 17% of the enemy's damage was actually getting through. We only had to move once, and that was in the final wave that spawns. Well, I hit the wrong trigger and ended up fighting about 8 battleships in the final spawn. 1 micro jump drive, and then that was it. Nice and easy. And again, recall the drones. Yeah, that's the Death Lord. So that's the end of that chain of reinforcements. And the next thing we want to kill is this single... Well, no, we might as well ignore that one and just work on all these instead. Change of plans, mid-mission. So these two and then their battleships. Because luckily I think this guy's stuck on that station. He's slowly making his way around the hitbox of the station. Makes life a bit easier for us. Now these other two Death Knights are so close, I'm probably going to put out medium drones because I don't think the Wardens will hit them. A little bit too close. Not all the spawns are exactly the same. Yeah, the other Death Knight's cleared the station at last and he's getting a bit close. But we're not going to shoot him because we don't want another spawn. And bring the guys back. The missiles will finish that one off. There we go. This is a slight variation. 1 battleship and 2 frigates. I'll kill the battleship, and once we targeted the frigates, I'll put out the light drones. The joys of having a huge drone bay with lots of different types of drones. Here we go. Right, you guys kill them. I think the blockade mission I did earlier today netted us about 40 million in total. Between the bounty and the loot, which was nice. Will they hit a battleship at this range? Yes they will. Lovely. So another one gone, and then another 2. Come back. Don't kill the cruiser. And we'll kill the Hydra, get the Wardens back out. The drones are taking aggro every now and again, but they've got like a teeny tiny little sliver of shield. See, 4 of them have got teeny tiny little slivers of shield. This one's 99%, 99, 100, 95. So whatever was aggressing them was actually changing aggro between all 5 of them. Nice relaxing mission. As long as you don't hit all the triggers. It's the end of yet another tree, so now we can just open fire on everything. Don't have to worry about spawns anymore. There's only one more spawn tree to follow. Oh, this lovely loot. Their tanks never even been slightly troubled. This mission used to be notorious for the volume of the loot you got, because it used to drop an awful lot of cap booster charges, which are for the active capacitor boosters, which use cap booster charges as ammunition to directly boost your capacitor. Before they were changed, these cap boosters used to take up an awful lot of cargo space, and this mission used to drop an awful lot of them. So this mission used to have like 7,000 or 8,000 cubic meters of loot to pick up. It was bizarre. Then the cap boosters were reduced in volume significantly, and I think their drop rate was also reduced quite significantly. It should just be these 2 guys and then one more Death Knight, and that'll be it. One more bad guy to kill, and that's this mission finished. Nice and easy. Right, and that's that. It's painless, wasn't it? Okay, Mr. Noctis has returned. 11.7 million. Pretty good for a level 4 mission. Lots of stuff to sell. Look at this. So 9.2 of that was over and above our viable items threshold, which is still only 100,000. Once we get better, we can put this up to like 200,000 or something. 600,000 is salvage. That's pretty nice. Lots of missiles. I'll have those, thank you. I told you they're a mix of missile and laser, because here's lots of laser stuff as well. And as usual, everything else will get melted down. Cross your fingers, we get lots of Zydride. 31, outstanding. So it was 11 million, and I do believe Mr. Wallet has a very nice surprise for us. Look at this, a 10 million-esque bounty tick. That's literally, that entire mission was done within the time period of a single bounty payment. So we got 10.7 million from that, plus 11 from the loot. I mean, the agent pays just over $1 million. That's not bad. 22 million for one mission. I'll take that, thank you very much. And thank you very much for watching. Do come back for the next one. Until then, do take good care of yourself and all those around you, and I'll talk to you later.